Hello and welcome to the new video. Here we are going to discuss about the precipitation reaction. The precipitation reaction is the process of transforming a dissolved substance into an insoluble solid from a supersaturated solution in aqueous solution, and the solid form is called the precipitate. Precipitation reaction or precipitate in which the reaction occurs when cation and anion in aqueous solution combines to form an insoluble ionic solid, or we can say the cation and anion in aqueous solution combine to form an insoluble ionic solid. So the precipitate is basically the ionic solid which is formed by the cation and anions. Precipitate is the ionic solid. Let's understand it by some of the example. For example, here we have the chemical reaction between the potassium chloride and the silver nitrate. The potassium chloride and silver nitrate, when they react with each other in aqueous solution, the silver will react with chlorine and the potassium will react with the nitrate. The silver chloride will form the precipitate, or it can denote it by the solid, and remaining the potassium nitrate will be aqueous solution. Okay, remaining aqueous. Here are various examples of precipitation reaction. For example, the mixing of silver nitrate and sodium chloride. Silver nitrate and sodium chloride in water, they will cause the precipitate of silver chloride in the solution. And also we can say the sodium chloride also show the precipitate which is milky white. The sodium chloride will also show the precipitate of milky white color and immediately. Here we have another example which is sodium hydroxide. The sodium hydroxide react with aqueous solution containing metallic ions. The OH ions of the sodium hydroxide will react with metallic ion to form the precipitate. And here another example, that is barium chloride. Whenever the barium chloride is added to sulfuric acid to form the white precipitate. When the barium chloride added to the sulfuric acid, it will show the white precipitate. Okay, so barium chloride will form the solids or precipitate of barium sulfate, and the remaining solution will be HCl. Okay, here another example, the aluminum chloride. Aluminum chloride will react with sodium hydroxide. It will show the precipitate of aluminum hydroxide plus 3 molecules of NaCl will remain in the solution, and they will not show the precipitate in this reaction. Okay.